Hello, welcome to another match against AJL with cards from the new Dominion expansion, Dominion Plunder. It's a repeat, unfortunately. I'm not in control of the cards randomly aside. Tools, we saw tools already. We saw tools put in work, and we'll see tools put in some more work. Gain a copy of a card anyone has in play. Although I did learn something new about tools in this kingdom. Talking about the kingdom, it seems like what you want to do is buy a lot of emissaries and get your favors up so that the emissaries turn into super emissaries. Plus 3 cards, plus 1 action, plus 1 buy, plus 1 coin. That's ridiculous. It's like teacher all at once. How we get there, we need to trash. Obviously, you have options in trashing with sauna or monastery. Trashing is going to be very important so that you can get those favors racked up as quickly as possible. I go for silver thinking about sauna. My opponent opens with a monastery, which is decent trashing, but instead of me opening with a sauna, which in retrospect I probably should have, I decided to go for a dungeon. I went for the dungeon to get the emissary so that I could start racking up the favors as quickly as possible. I thought I'll get either a sauna or a monastery somewhere. However, my opponent does show me a 5-2. That is good here. Emissary and monastery are good cards to open with. Very good cards. I get my first emissary. That's what I wanted, so I can't complain about luck. Out comes the emissary for AJL. Let's see if they find the monastery as well. 4 tools, and I thought this tools was early, but then I saw the monastery after, and I said, okay. The tools combined with the monastery can help them to get thin very quickly, and their deck looks good. Their deck looks very good. A single emissary, the tools, the monastery, already their deck looks good. I think better than mine. I get up to another 5 here. Could be sauna. I thought about it, but I went for the market. I want the plus buy. I can buy maybe monastery dungeon, monastery sauna, monastery tools, and move on like that. This is the new thing I learned. Tools could gain tools. It seems obvious. Maybe you already picked up on that, but I didn't. For some reason, I was thinking tools could gain everything except tools. No. They gained another tools and they bought a dungeon. I still have no trashing in the deck. Now I put one in with a sauna, as opposed to going for another 5 cost. We both have triggered the emissary once, so we have 3 favors. We need to do it, 4 more times for them to be super emissaries, thanks to the League of Shopkeepers. Dungeon comes out for AJL, and at this point, I'm very concerned. If they see their monastery and both of their tools, I am in big trouble. There's 1 tools. There's a second tools. There's a haven. And okay. At that point, honestly, I could have clicked X. I continued playing. I did find my plus buy. I picked up a monastery and a tools, and I'm gonna trigger my emissary again here. Behind on trashing and on tools, maybe we have a shot still somehow. We have a market that is useful, right, friends? Sometimes they opt to use this emissary for money here as a sheep, and they pick up their first market. I miss my silver here. Unfortunate, but not. I can't complain about that. I haven't trashed anything. I continue piling the tools. I figure, okay, the only thing I can do is try to take away as many tools from them as possible. But even if they win, they lose the split 6-4. That's very good for them because they get to play 4 tools a turn. I won't. Another emissary goes into their deck and a second market, and they still have 5 coin. Dungeon is very good here. It'll allow you to set up your emissaries more easily. They pick up a second one. They pick up another emissary. Look at the value. Okay, well, we are not winning this. I play on a few more turns here. We each have 5 favors, but their deck is much thinner than mine. They'll get up to the necessary 10 favors before me, and they have more emissaries, more tools, more markets. I have nothing. I have no compensation. This is an awful, awful hand. I considered resigning when I saw this. I decided not to, just because we still have not reached to super emissary yet. I thought maybe if I get very, very, very lucky, I can have a massive monastery trash like they did and stay in the game a little bit. Now they could just gain whatever they want. They start to gain caravans if they like. Maybe that should just be more monastery emissaries, sorry, if it's possible. Like buy a copper here even to trash an estate. That's how bad things are for me. That is how bad things are. However, we are seeing how good tools can be. Tools, honestly, in some situations, is superior to cards like Smugglers and Duplicate that also gain for you. But tools can gain anything, and critically, unlike those cards, tools does not cost an action. So many emissaries gone. So many. I will not even be able to trigger this emissary. We pick up the last one out of spite more than anything else, and another tools. AJL just needs one more trigger of the emissary to turn them into super emissaries, and I call it a game here. Another tools game. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.